ドジャースは日本時間7日、敵地で行われたフィリーズとのディビジョンシリーズ第2戦に4対3で勝利しました。試合終盤の9回には、珍しいバントシフトを駆使して最大のピンチを封じ込めました。1点差の無視2塁という場面で、3塁手と1塁手が一斉に前方へ猛ダッシュし、空いた1塁と3塁をショートと2塁手がカバーするという戦術で、メジャーではホイールプレー、日本ではブルドッグと呼ばれるギャンブル性の高いシフトです。この見事な守備について、FOX スポーツの中継ではアレックス・ロドリゲス氏、デレク・ジーター氏、デビッド・オルティス氏らレジェンド解説者が詳しく分析しました。彼らは、高度な運動能力と瞬時の判断力が求められる極めて難しいプレーだったと口を揃え、ドジャースの完璧な実行力を称賛しました。このレジェンドたちによる解説の模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
So a lot of ways to go here. First, the part of it is the decision to bunt that situation. But I know you were talking about, and certainly have been in that position that Mookie was in, and you really appreciated the athleticism of that play.
Do you know how hard that play is right there? I mean, it's not a forced play. A lot of times you see that on a forced play to third base, but to jump off the mound or third baseman and then throw it to a moving target, Mookie Betts, and then apply the tag at the same time. I know there's been some talk of, oh, Castellanos didn't get off, he didn't run quick enough or move quick enough. Just stop it. Give the Dodgers credit because that is not an easy play to execute.
Yeah, the Phillies did everything perfect there. You're taught to bunt right to the third baseman. Is the equivalent of a defensive football team in a full-out blitz. As a hitter, everything opens up. Now, as a hitter, you're taught if they do that, you just pull it back and slash. And, you know, those are in-time decisions. The game speeds up sometimes.
Yeah.
But to Derek's point, that play is so difficult. In a world today, that's almost impossible to do. And they made 3 plays in that 9th inning that were world-class defensively.
Question for the two of you. Okay, I heard some people talking about Castellano not getting a good lead, and they were talking about the infielder, the middle infielders splitting away. Now, when you are running a second base, I wasn't the fastest runner in the game at all. But the one thing that you got to be aware when you are a second base, play right there, right? They need to give credit to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
100%.
That's where they need to go.
And to your point, you don't see that a lot. You don't see that play anymore. First of all, you don't see people bunt because they don't practice bunting.
Only in October.
Only in October, you get in the postseason. Now all of a sudden these runs are important. So you don't see wheel plays like that are being executed, especially as I said earlier on, without the force play at third base. So stop with the getting on Castellanos. It was a perfectly executed play by the Dodgers.
Here's my question. Do we like the bunt? Forget about so executed well, I think you guys all agree on that. Do we like the decision to bunt instead of just swing away and trying to tie the game?
That's such a great question. 100%, that's the only bunt you can do. The problem with the game, I feel today, they don't value the bunt. They don't value 90 feet for 6 months. Then at the most crucial time, everyone wins or lose because of the bunt. So either you do it or you don't. But absolutely, I don't know you, Derek.
100% agree. 100% agree. That's the situation where you bunt. Look, the Phillies haven't been swinging the bats that great.
Right.
So it takes the pressure off the guy behind you. You would love to step in the box saying, all I got to do is put the ball in play, and it's a tie game. As opposed to needing a hit or waiting for a home run. You keep waiting for a home run, you're going to find yourself at home.
And Kevin,
go ahead.
And the bunt was good.
Yeah, it was good.
You just have to give credit to the Dodgers for executing the way they did. The bunt was perfect.
And to your point, one more thing. Mookie Betts is not even a shortstop, but his foot speed there outruns Castellanos, and he's able to do that. And not many shortstops can run and are as athletic as Mookie Betts.
Is the series over? Dodgers come home up 2-0, and they've taken down the Phillies' 2 best pitchers.
I don't think it's over because I think this might be the last dance for Philly. I think they're pressing a little bit, but if their big 3 gets going, Turner, Schwarber, and Harper, they have a shot. I don't think they want to end this era like this.
Well, I got to be careful because the Phillies are staying in the same hotel. but I look.
Oh, gosh.
I've picked the Phillies year in and year out, but I think they're running into a buzzsaw right now called the Los Angeles Dodgers, who everyone talks about are the Dodgers vulnerable, but when they get to the playoff, they seem to turn it on. They have so many weapons. So I'm not saying it's over in game 3, but I think the Dodgers move on from this.
You guys need to start being honest.
I was just honest.
I mean, you play.
You're in the same hotel too, so be careful.
You play at Philadelphia 2 games, and you do not win those games, not one. What you expect that it's going to happen here in LA?
Poppy, before you get to a thing you're going to do over here, also sometimes they haven't been good the last couple of years at home. Sometimes it's nice to go on the road and say, heck, let it eat. It's a little bit different scenario. It hasn't worked at home. Maybe it works on the road.
D, would start with you. How do they save their season today? At least they're home. We'll start with that.
Well, it starts and ends on the mound. So Rodon has to be solid, especially the first couple frames. He has to put up zeros. Yes, we know he has a blazing fastball anywhere from 95 to 98 miles an hour, but he's going up against a team, and I love what you said, Cap. The Toronto Blue Jays do not strike out, so I don't want him hunting to strike out. I want him to be efficient, use the secondary stuff, the breaking ball, also circle Vladdy Jr. and also Captain Kirk. They cannot get off because you know in that crowd, if they pitch from behind early, the Bluebirds are going to start coming down, so he has to put up zeros early to allow the offense to get sequenced. This offense has been coming from behind the last 2 ball games, allow you guys to get some good at-bats, and hopefully get a lead and hold it.
I think this comes down to the Yankees offense. I mean, they have to score early. They have to score often. They hope that they can continue the momentum they had at the end of game 2. Their bats stay alive and score because let's be fair. I mean, you can't expect Rodon to shut down this team. I mean, Toronto is
He's making enough money to do it.
He's making
enough money.
Well, that's another segment. But you know, they're clicking on all cylinders, man. So New York has to come out, and they have to come out early, and they got to score some runs.
I tell you what the Toronto Blue Jays have done the past couple of games against the Yankees has been embarrassing.
Wow.
I mean, think about it.
It sounds personal.
It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like batting practice over there. You know what I'm saying? They need to have their pitching ready to go. I'm not going to blame much on the offense. A good pitching always is able to stop good offense.
Right.
Okay? The pitching staff from the New York Yankees need to spice up a 455 and be ready in the bullpen because you're against the wall. Everybody need to be ready. If
All
I see
hands on
something
deck.
shaking,
All hands.
I'm going to make a move. You can let that game catch up with you down the road, and all of a sudden it's 10-0.
How much are you enjoying this?
I actually want to go to see my aunt in New York. I hope I wake up something on the Yankees the other day. I was talking all the trash just to see if they come back and do something. I want to go to New York. Auntie, it's all depend on the Yankees if you want to see me.
There you go.
They do have other plane flights to New York that are available if you want to go.
So for me, I agree with Cap. I think you have to get out to a good offensive start. Rondon in the past has had a hard time controlling his emotions. He's been much better this year. So that's going to be vital today. But you need to play ahead. I like to see them score 5, 6, 7 runs and have a little bit of a blowout. And then you have a path to come back to Toronto, but it starts tonight.
Yeah, just to piggyback on the fans. I mean, look, they are frustrated. Yankee fans, they live and die with this team. So they are ready to be loud. They are ready to be vocal. They are ready to support their team. But if things go south early on, then, you know, the fan base will
Booing
turn
doesn't
against
help.
it.
Derek, I remember when you would tell me sometimes we'll come from a road trip and we'll go back on the flight. And he would say, let's get ready because these fans, they're getting a little
they're ready,
impatient.
man. Yeah, they're ready. Don't have a rain delay.
Yeah.
You saw the drinks right there. Yankee fans are going to be ready, man.
Yeah.
They're going to be ready.
You know, it's a situation, being on the mound, the staff, and I love what Poppy said, you have to take it personal. Yeah. They're winning the matchup. The Toronto Blue Jays offense is beating up on us, and we're putting our offense in tough situations. Now, I love what you said, Cap, but I know you're a Yankee boo and boo, and he says, man, those 7 runs, they're going to bleed over. Not if your first at-bat is at 105 and your second at-bat is at 230. That's not going to be able to play over and get a rhythm offensively. So you have to be able to take it personal. I think the Yankee staff have enough, but Rodon's got to be efficient because if he comes out of that game in the 4th or the 5th, that's a lot of moves that Aaron Boone has to make in that bullpen, and we don't know who's going to be hot or cold. And if one guy's wrong, we've seen in the first 2 games what happens.
Good point.
Bring that camera here, man. I'm going to give the Yankee fans some advice.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go.
Players that put pressure on them, they don't need that pressure right now. They want to have you guys behind them. So start cheering. Even if the game goes 20-0 in the first inning, continue cheering. That might help. And Georgie, take what they give you, buddy. I got you back, man. It's not all about him. It's about the whole team. Run down, 7+. I mean, come on. Everybody step in.
In all seriousness, you got your butts destroyed in Canada. It's time to have a little pride.
Yeah.
Yankee pride. Protect the home field. It means something to wear those pinstripes. Compete. Throw the numbers out. Put the nerds in the boiler room and just go out and freaking compete. 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 I'm serious. There's not time for numbers. It's not time for iPads. It's not time for analytics. Dig your heels in, like Don Mattingly used to tell me, and freaking compete and defend your home field.
You want me to follow that?
Please.
I don't know what to say.
It's people in boiler rooms.
Look,
Yankeeology.
What happened?
well, yeah, I mean, this is
Yankeeology.
just, it's going off the rails right now. But I mean, they've asked about coming back from a 2-0 deficit.
Yep.
You cannot worry about it's over and done with. The Yankees have won a game before. There's one game being played today. You have to win that game. It doesn't get any more complicated than that. You play one game, you win this game, and you worry about tomorrow when you get there. All hands on deck. Put every pitcher you have on the team, put them in the bullpen. You worry about tomorrow when you get there.
I will say this, and Aaron Boone said this too, the postgame. It's a short series, but if they do win today, they do have an advantage in Game 4, you would think, right? Pitching-wise, it's...
Unless he pitches today.
Well,
he better be,
everybody on
everyone's
deck, who
available.
knows?
Yankeeography today.
Everyone.
What is it? Yankeeography.
By the way, if it's 20-0, they're booing.